What is up, guys? And in today's video is like a part 2 of that Forsaken tier list. So as you can see, there's like a bunch of tiers I can put every single survivor into. So yeah. So we're gonna be seeing who are the best survivors and killers, and who are the worst survivors and killers. First things, we got Noli. You know what? You're going up on top. No explanation. The best killer ever. I love Noli. Slasher. You're gonna have to go with the excellent because you're really loopable. You are pretty loopable, but you're all pretty fast, and your moves do a good bit of damage. But and he's what new players use, but he's really loopable. He's like not good for beginners. Even though I just said that he's a decent beginner character, and some of his moves are really predictable, and you can also block his gashing wound as guessed. Cool kid, hear me out. Below top. Before you get mad at me and scream at me and all that, his M1s do crazy damage. They're really hard to react to. And yeah. Oh yeah, another thing with Noli is Void Rush. So back to Cool Kid, Corrupt Nature, it's a pretty decent move. Now Walk Speed Override. Tons of people hate this move. It's one of my favorite moves, honestly. So it's a really good punishing move. It's a high risk, high reward, but you need to use it in the right scenarios. So if there's someone going on a really thin bridge, use it then, and then it'll hit them. But if they're in like a wide area, it's really predictable. They can just move out of the way. So it's high risk, high reward. Does tons of damage. 32 on hit. And I think it does like 15 extra damage. Okay, so his clones, pizza delivery, that's a really good move if you want to cut off loops or just use it to find survivors in general. And they do 20 damage, I'm pretty sure, and they give you slowness. And I think they also highlight you to John Doe. I'm gonna have to put him below excellent. We're not in the bad stuff yet. Okay, yeah. So John Doe, the reason why he's below excellent is because his M1s, they do a ton of damage. So that's probably what carries him up here. And but let's talk about his traps. His digital footprints, they're only useful if you put them in the right spots. So if you just put them out in the open, you're wasting them. Put them in like looping spots or in in doorways or survivors that aren't paying attention will step into them. But if you're trying to trap someone, like if you trap yourself, you're basically just giving them free full health if they have a med kit. And if you trap yourself and they have an opening, you just gave them distance across the whole map. And it's really embarrassing too. His Air 404 is a really good move. It doesn't have like any debuffs to it except for him stopping. So yeah. 1x, this is before rework 1x. So we're gonna have to put you here. The reason why, he was really slow, he was really loopable if he misses his projectiles, and his M1s are really predictable. Oh yeah, here's the thing about predictable M1s, that gets you to good. Okay. Yeah. You were basically done if you missed a projectile with him at a looping spot. And in his unstable eye, it was pretty decent. It showed all the survivors gave him speed, but it made you like blind as crap. Get 666. You know what? Oh, I can't make any more lower tiers. I hate this guy. I'm not even going to explain why. I just hate him. I am going to explain. Even though I just said that I wasn't going to. Looping. Did I mention looping? Oh yeah, I think I didn't talk about looping. Table. Horror Hotel. Missing a demonic pursuit. That's super embarrassing. And you get sent across like the whole universe. But it is a pretty high risk, high reward move, but it's not worth it for you to miss it. His howl thing, it's pretty good. Like it blinds the survivor and it makes them it makes their screen flip around. But it's really good in Blood Hunt. Like whenever you're inside of Blood Hunt. So you could actually, and it actually does like 10 damage. And yeah, he's really stunnable. He's weak to 2-time. Yeah. Noob, I'm gonna have to put you in the middle. Cause you're fun to, no, you're not fun to play with. The only thing you're good at is just LMS. I'll put John up to excellent with Slasher. Actually, wait, never mind. You go to good. Okay, yeah. Yeah. He's really terrible to play with if you're in like a full lobby because you won't get to LMS and they probably won't even save you for LMS. Even if they do, it's just gonna be so boring and you might not even win. Yeah, he's the only thing he's good at is just LMS and surviving. Well, he is a survivalist. That's why he's good at LMS. But it's just really stupid because I like playing him in LMS, but he's really annoying, stupid annoying to go against as the killer if you save him for last. Because you'll literally spend half the, or like 3/4 of the match just looking for him in the wrong place. And yeah, that's why he's good to play with, but not good to go against. Shadoletsky, I'll put you in the best, not below top or top, because it's really disgusting whenever you miss your sword slash. It's just so I honestly hate it too. I hate whenever it happens to me. I hate when it happens to other people, and yeah, it's just one of those like moments. And his chicken, it's really good, but it's really baitable, and it's also like really good to counter it. Not counter it, but like but to I forgot but to just to say to counter it. But his sword slide, it is a pretty good stun if you're actually able to hit it. Because I like to play Shadoletsky, I like to actually hit them while they're chasing the other person, so they don't know that I'm there. Well, I have to do corner slashes. Elliot, I'm gonna put you in below excellent. You're fun to play with, but yeah, you're really fun to play with. But you also get targeted a lot, and you have like almost nothing for survival except for Rush Hour, which has a pretty long cooldown, and you have to kill someone again just to get it. And he is targeted a lot, and he will make you lose if you don't kill him before the time is up. Forget that. Yeah, he's going to top. Because he's really OP. He heals a ton of health. And I honestly really love playing with them. With my friends. Oh. Yeah, I just have to do that real quick. Okay, so 7 and 7. I'll put you in below excellent. You're really boring to play, but it is really fun to pull off clone parries whenever you're like one shot, 2-time. He would have gone in below top, the best or top, but ever since those nerfs, for me at least, chance. He's really debatable. I'll put him at good because he can get like really low health and a lot of weakness. He does have a good stun and he can get a lot of health and he does have a pretty decent chance for him to actually stun if he has 3 bullets. But if you're gonna explode, I think it's like a whole 5-second long stun. So that's like the longest stun in the game if you're not a VIP in a private server. So yeah. Yeah. So, Dusakar, you're going to below average. Not lowest, because you actually have some survivability. And you can actually protect your teammates a bit. But you always get targeted either second or first. And you don't have that much to protect yourself with. And yeah, he's pretty buns. I do like how his passive, it's called, yeah, like I do like levitation, even though you still technically step in footprints, digital footprints. That should be his new passive. Levitation, you don't get affected by John Doe's footprints. Yeah, that should be his new passive. That would boost him up to like a best, like the top tier. Builderman, I really hate playing as this guy. He is pretty annoying to go against, though. Because if they just set up a turret and they keep camping it, so they can rebuild it whenever you break it, it's best to target them first instead of the Elliot sometimes. If there is a Builderman and Elliot in the lobby. But yeah, because their turrets and their dispenser is going to be really annoying. Because while you're busy breaking a turret on the other side of the map, could be a survivor or healing with a dispenser, and they're already back at full health by the time I go to chase them. Half. Excellent. Taff is really good. He's a really good survivor. He or she. Because she got redesigned. He or she got redesigned. And he or she has a woman torso. And but he's still the same. He still has the same crap. Because he can still throw subspace trip mines, and he can place tripwires. The tripwire, he actually got a buff recently because his tripwires now have an infinite lifespan if the killer doesn't attack them. But he does have a limit of 3, I think. His subspace trip mines, I think they explode. Oh, I think it takes them just a tiny bit longer to explode, but it does. But he does. But it does show him how many he has of each tripwire and bomb. I mean, they both still do the same thing. They both highlight. I think the tripwire is the only one that highlights the killer, but it hands him slowness. And here's a really good tech for Taff. Whenever the killer gets blown up by a subspace tripwire, it gives him 4 seconds of help with, which is just enough time for you to drink a Boxy Cola to get out of there. And yeah. And you should also put like a tripwire where you're drinking a Boxy Cola, so whenever they try to come get you, you give them even more slowness and you have speed, so you like zoom out of there. Alright, our last character on the tier list, Veronica. This is below top because I personally am not that good at using her, but other people are really good at using her. Sometimes she's really annoying to go against, and she really counters Slasher really well, but not really against 666 and Cool Kid and John Doe and Noli and 1X, because they all have like range, like really good range move and a dash or a dash. And but Veronica can wall hop if it's on a specific map. Yeah, which is really annoying and I really don't like. So yeah, uh, that's why I put it at below top instead of top. Guess is my favorite survivor and always my favorite killer. And I'm gonna see if I can do some rearranging. I'm gonna put these two with both with the best. I'm gonna put 7 and 7 down to good because his clones are really they're you don't fall for them that easily. I'll move John back up to below excellent because M1s do a ton of damage. That's the main reason why. I'm actually bringing Noob up to below top because he's actually really OP in LMS. Chance, you're going up in excellent. Deuce Car, you're staying there. Builderman, you know what? You're going down, Builderman. Yeah, you're going down, Builderman. I'll bring old 1X to below good, and yeah, most of the survivors and scores are like actually good, but these few are really terrible. So yeah, I hope you guys liked that video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm sorry that I can't post because I sprained my ankle for a bit. I can't post for a bit because I sprained my ankle, but I will try to do more videos on my laptop. And yeah, please like and subscribe so I can get into the Animal Company content creator thingy. Yeah, guys, bye. I'll see you all in the next video. Where's the stop button? Crap, I can't see.